getting the poke out of the zone. DeLuca tried to backhand that on. Back around the boards for Laberge. Laberge flips it, gave it away to Vlick. Vlick to Boisvert, who fires, and Anderson making the save.
The young netminder. It's a good pick for them.
Here's LaRose. Puts that on, deflected by Danacek, and another save by Beckman. Gets there to make that huge second stop run. It's Semenov down behind the net. Throws it back in front to Michaud with some great patience, but a beautiful stop by Chase Anderson.
Yes, indeed.
Now a 3-on-2 being sprung up the other side. LaRose leading the charge. He'll hand it off to the back door for Danacek, broken up by Allison. Regiment swiping away at it. It comes out for Girard. He shoots, he scores! Benjamin Girard, his first career goal in the QMJHL. C'est la boue for the Quebec native. A huge goal for him and his family. Congratulations, Benjamin.
Well, it couldn't happen to a nicer young fella, and I say that because I know him well, picking him up and shuttling him part of the Southland Six. And he has been another young player who hasn't played a great deal, but he shows up every
day. Buddies as well. They played against each other last year in the QMU 18 League. Actually, Plou beat Girard in the final of that league as well, so a bit of bragging rights for Plou. As Boisvert brings it up, Lord will hold on. Beautiful feed, and what a save! Chase Anderson, quick as a cat and twice as deadly to get his glove up there.
Able to deposit one and bag the twine, or get a helper and then get on the offensive train.
Here's Justin LaRose. Cop that up to Michaud. Here's Michaud. That's a beautiful feed. Here's a shorthanded chance and a great save. Chase Anderson shooting, and that hit
the goalpost.
The goalpost.
Yes, it did, Seth. He wired it off the iron, but it hit it at a different angle.
Yeah, it looked like it nipped the stick, but it was the goalpost. And now there's a pass in front. What a save! And the rebound is there. And how is that not in the net? It's loose, and it's flipped up over. Oh, my goodness. Somehow that puck stayed out. Obviously, Baie-Comeau the underdogs here in this one as they look to make something happen here. Demers to Kay, puts that on. Off the side of the net, bounced up over and into the far corner as it's Danacek. Moving on in, Danacek holding on. He still somehow has the puck. Plays it back over. LaRose puts it in front, and it's in! Justin LaRose, the captain, has done it again. A beautiful play from him, as patient as a preschool teacher, to give the regiment a 2-goal lead.
And another even strength tally, and Justin LaRose is in on another. That's his 5th goal of the season. His 15th point, his 2nd this afternoon, and why not captaining? El Capitani just seems to deliver the goods. That's a building issue. That has nothing to do with the regiment. That would all be on the city. Let's do it. You're on the campaign trail. Make a promise about, I swear I'll put a brand new sound system in the Mary Brown Center.
Here's Vitch. In front, he scores! There it is! The hometown kid has his first career QMJHL. What a beauty goal by Ben Vitch. He'll take it. It popped up over the netminder. And Ben Vitch has finally done it.
There you have it. $10.51. $9.51.
Which they eventually won as well, which Vitch had 2 goals in the final of that.
And that was a memory you'll never forget, I'm sure. So,
yes, I had the pleasure of calling that game as well, that U15 AAA gold medal game. My favorite game I've ever called to this day.
Well, you got lots in store, lots ahead of you.
Quinn Norman was a part of that game as well. Here's Marek Danacek bringing it in. Between the legs, a save, the rebound, they score! Justin LaRose has his 2nd goal of the game. In the right place at the right time. Johnny on the spot, more like Justin on the spot. 4-0 Regiment.
And it comes at 11:43 as the regiment pile it on here in the 2nd period. They don't need no power play goals. Who are you going to call? Justin LaRose. I'm not afraid of no power play. Anyways, in front of me.
Play it is Lucas Beckman.
And he's made a lot of really good saves too, Seth. Both goalies have, but Chase Anderson is locked in. Just the 15 shots, but he is in the zone.
And there's a shot save, rebound, they score!
I spoke too soon, pardon me.
So Michaud will break the shutout on that back door to jam it home. Baie-Comeau on the board, capitalizing on the power play. And they could make this interesting here. There's still 24 minutes left to play in this matchup.
So Baie-Comeau 1 for 2 on the power play here. As Michaud gets
Large school championship this past season as a senior. He said he never felt so close with a group of guys in the locker room as that title-winning team.
cool.
Here's Larson. Tried to break it out. Now they'll go again. It's LaRose with Norman joining the rush alongside him. LaRose gets it down low. He slips it in front. They score! It's Lyndon Larson in the right place at the right time. The Regiment have a handful. They have 5 goals.
Nice to see Lyndon Larson rewarded. He plays a 200-foot game for sure for the Newfoundland Regiment. Big scrapping Montreal native. And he gets it done here at 2:26 of the third period to increase the Regiment lead to 5-1. Number 27, who we normally see in defensive posture.
They're always up to bat. You know, a lot of eyes on that game as well. There's a backdoor feed, a great save by Anderson, and another stop. Chase Anderson sprawled out like a sea star on Outer Cove Beach. Left behind for Vlick, and another successful kill from the Drakkar. The name Drakkar refers to a type of longship, for those of you wondering at home. Explains their beautiful logo. Here's Emile Perron. To Girard. Gave that up to Vlick, and he scores! Vlick rifling that into the far corner. Great shot from him, and the Drakkar will get another one with 4:51 left to go in the third period.
15:09 is the time of the even strength goal. The 7th goal of this hockey game. And we've only had one power play marker, and that was Baie-Comeau's first